eye sinupei eso aseda kese nkoma mu nyina se ne awie wode wafidie ato Think TV online, YouTube, Think TV, Facebook, Viewpoint with Abenache Boache and Abenache Boache on Facebook. Aseda kese nkoma opa na awie die aha na Ghana mine empo nipa pempempo omo amano ni nyina hye na wo mu etie ye sanse wo sinupei so enema hodo a ekoso o ma yamanyo nsemu na yaji edwa aka eho ensem ene eye 18th September 2024 ene eye wukuada Wednesday ewie baby bia wo bia taso din ye ba bebo enkomo midin de abena chei boache enra Ghana ni daneye ebano National Democratic Congress was it enough is enough yet shara wo mu ye de che electoral commission all the 16 regions across board na yeda ye security service, especially the Ghana police for yeda womo asepa sebambo ekoso out of 16 no baby ba ko pe Ashanti region ene eti pinche bi ho nanso ni nyina mu no krompo no abotoye mu aba inti aseda kese enko emma wo mu na nenso de ne ehu electoral commission ede ensembi aba betudwa opanyina ne nhyasa the deputy chairman of operations ede ensembi wona ne nhyasa katayi ase Samuel Tete eno de anuye petitioner National Democratic Congress ede koye no wo nso ede aba abetudwa se obi anka na komanto ne yam wo nsa aka wo nsemu a wo mo de abetudwa ni nyina wo mpanyimfo so betena so no more review ni nyina na omo ahye Ghana man nyina se electoral commission omo djuma omo die no omo gina omo pepepe yo omo gina omo pefe ena omo gina ho so de ema se asomdue ebeba oman ni mu nti obi anka na komanto ne yem no omo yi omo akoma mu so ato ebi omo pono so se any day anytime National Democratic Congress omo pese omo nyina atena se so etwetwe nkomo efa womo ehawi omo de abeto omo nim so no omo gina ho no mama ombeye ne sanso pepepe de ama womo nanra demonstrators yi bi so ewo Greater Accra region ha say so omo kopie mu ewo National Cathedral, you know, as part of His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne amamuo ene ne manifesto o she boss o pese o si National Cathedral edema online Ghana nyina na eno ena empenfo yi enra NDC fo binom ye che na no mo ye no mo de kopie no mo si amana donko ayetu o hanie Ghana ye sika pan ye de egu fom sei National Cathedral enya maso ye sika so akwa wurem sika no ye sika na hye adani pool swimming pool na me ne okasa sesi so no ebi mu etomu which is enra no ebi mu hwiri o mu tomu eche so mu swimming enya asem ketwa nti na eho no ma ye butubutu na no ena PRO edema, you know, the committee o mo hye National Cathedral se eniema ebetimi akoso amadan no etimi awie pay your sede omampanyini bosha wo hye no Benjamin Jewu Apia ono eneye PR no so de nsem bi aba betudwa se National Democratic Congress for invaders no okana sa o NDC invaders NDC invade National Cathedral site, steal contractors equipment, iron rods, blocks, cement and a lot of eniema to say eniema bebre wo hono mo sisi wo to wo mani a wo mu enhu enti sa bre ya de ono so ede asem ya ba betu just mpemfo enhwehwe mu pa immediate investigation enkoso na wo mu a mudi sa bone no yemfa wo mo wi aye no so yemfa wo mra emegina asem dibia na ye recover all the stolen equipment no na ye prosecute wo mo enso so na ye enhance security ewo site honom no na we say wo say niam o mu wi aye ne ye kan nyina ebomu a ekosi 2 million Ghana cedis 2 million Ghana cedis equipment demonstrators ni bi omukọ pie mu honom no Jewu Apia asama woka on APR edema National Cathedral committee no or say abro mo call honom no mo pie free honom free ho call ye no na equipment cement wheelbarrows chese niam bebre na ayera e de free honom na sa brain would demand say investigation en koso gidigidi say de be ya omo betimi recover sa eniema we say enyina enti ene ensam a eda epono so ebi no ne yakwa enimu no ye ne kasamafo ema eye committee for National Cathedral ebetwetwe enkomo na ye wie nso so a as usual say the medical dia to ahwefo nyina enim no enough is enough demonstration na ekoso eye enra no so no ye besi nkunya na ya twetwe ho enkomo nti ene opanyi obeba beka mensame ya bon komo no eye ne kyerɛ appear bodi wo ye eye communication team member for National Democratic Congress and an yebedo esuko de akomu eye inti ne day die on the 18th of September 2024 esan ye Wednesday we yet na so wosinu pain so a enkomo aye ba betwetwe no bi eno no NDC enough is enough demo and matters are rising ugusu ehwesinu pain e wo Think TV online on YouTube, Think TV Facebook, Viewpoint with Abena Chebwache on YouTube and Abena Chebwache on Facebook. Yeda ye hutsia wa ni eje eya aboafo nkraton ko baabi ebe basisia.
Into manto sauces. With me deep with me deep and it took wow, and the map of love is done. And near Fekeke.
Wafa, I fed the news on occasion Habidu.
And you news now what in the beer once and a make you will make anti ama sadi into manto sauces. With base Coco Galleria Mefro.
Tomato sauce. Oba Tampa. Sewu pedudu etua. Press 0302 790 353. Ingratui. EDF Wajiatu.
Think Media Expert, your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and events management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. I Think Media Experts, we are committed to providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services.
Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra.
Think Media Experts, your #1 event house.
Antiama sadi into manto sauces. With me deep with me deep and it took wow, and the map of love is done. And near Fekeke.
Wafa, I fed the news on occasion Habidu.
And you news now what in the beer once and a make you will make anti-ama sadi into manto sauces. With base Coco Galleria Mefro.
Tomato sauce. Oba Asampa. Se wo pedudu etu a. Fresh 0302 790 353. Ingratui, ADF Wajiatu.
Media Expert, your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and events management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. At Think Media Experts, we are committed to providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services.
Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra.
Think Media Experts, your #1 event house.
Shafo nyina asibio no makoso ama wakwaba aba no senu pain so ha ne epusi amayofo ne age asem a ekoso emu enokre wo yamayo esemu nti ha sei de wo fidi ato ha sei ya aha ne bia sese wo de so bigusu e kayo see stream live on Facebook, Think TV online, YouTube, Think TV, Facebook, Viewpoints with Abena Chebwache on YouTube and Abena Chebwache on Facebook. Me so wo opinion ni nyina they are welcome. Me pato fa brade nyina yembo enkom we sanse wo sino pay so yenye bibia ntomo age se nokre enti enra demonstration e course so tia Electoral Commission the major and that's the biggest opposition party, National Democratic Congress. We binom say, hey, enti former boyfriend say former President John Dramani Mahama. Enti want to say wo Vice President ba me ni abra wo nam oye campaign gidigidi na wo de we ja wo man for no mo ati o mo go abonten so mo ye demonstration. Hey, kind of policies at you 24 hours. Na me church mu. And mo demonstration. Mo say she. Na former president say she. Na register no. Say mu anye cleaner. Ye better than ato aba ma na ye. Sir, wo de mo nya campaign. Yes, you working on the register. We are ebe join the campaign no. And then train e wo ha say enti aba be twen komo na enya bia demonstration no mo koye no. E de ba de pa no mo expect e de free mu. Enti anase demonstration course so no se medical e de atom anim eye EC enso so e de aba betuja omo de omo response aba se omo nsa aka eye omo petition omo de ba ye nyina na omo ahye omo se enya de se omo betena tena so de ha omo a omo de aba ni nyina so no ombetena se no maduadue mu kama na de sese omo ene omo ka anase de omo de abetudua no de wo mu bi sese omo so eye bia no so ombeye omo afamu de kama omo de to Ghana man nyina nim se eba Electoral Commissioner omo gina honom ema pepepeyo omo gina honom ema eye transparency ena omo gina also ma se yabato a ye beto nyame ya domo a on the 7th December 2024 no so no bibia ebe koso tote na dream ene katasumu mu aso bia nso so enkoso nti obia kana komanto ne yem owie nso no de tato so se omapono de omabia to honom enti omukọ omonim no omo hye se womo ne National Democratic Congress ebetena ase na komo bia any other stakeholders so komo bia se womo di bia so omodi na obia koma atoniyem inti eye Samuel Tete Deputy Chairman Operations and our insashe kata yasia eye EC ede ebaye no to be answer no society for my internet sa enough is enough demo and other matters arising ye ba bechechen eho enkomo inti sabre nurturing appear body abekamensa Nichin, on your church phobia, what's he has saying, idiot? Why, NDC communication team member. Nichin, walk over. Bibi abako dear.
Dom, your uncle, until Bibia.
Yeah, then I'm also I fe.
But that's it.
And huge congratulations. As your form patron and Rihanna Nation, worry why. Latest Mr. in town. And the, you know, girls are almost show near the young patrol. You are taken, me boy.
Yes, I've been
permanently taken.
Permanently, yes.
You.
And
she also come Mrs.
Betty.
Oh,
sure, pa.
Nation, a dear panana moshe out of Sademwe.
Abna medawasi. Na machia wahwefo ne wetiefo nyina mepedi ni pa sinipi yabahanam se be sinipi. I know very well so you be a ope fact no enti we separate the fact from the fiction as it is. Enra na mo honum bi
ukobi
mekobi Greater Accra de no mekobi na mekobi kyerɛ sɛ ye pese enya abato a nsɛm bia ne ho a na wasi ye hwɛ sɛ register no ɛyɛ krogen we bisa very very important question esan sɛ na abato ne fapem register na wasi ye hwɛ sɛ it is very clean. And first of all, NDC as a political party no boni besie we are worthy stakeholders in the elections. And ye nhwɛ sɛ yi bɛkɔ ayenko ne yie ɛbɛma ne sɛ elections ɛkɔto no it will not be what we want. Enti yɛhwɛ 8 major things a yɛka ho asɛm sɛ east ne nhwɛ na nso ano. First of all yɛka sɛ yɛwɔ unauthorized voter transfer. Abna deɛ tie ne sɛ meto aba ɛwɔ lɛsɛ Okankwe Central na me se me nto wɔ hanom biom ba meto wɔ Bantama sɛ transfer bɛkɔ so a what it means is that ɛwɔ sɛ me wɔ hɔ in person before they can transfer my vote from one constituency to the other. But I say over 15,000 registered voters.
Okay, Nation, Mr. Memo what was 15,000 voters. Yes, see one na said the enra demonstration no echo so might be nuko PMO national cathedral or more the site one musi national cathedral no PRO for committee no Ora Benjamin Jewu appear. Wabepie ewa homa no so na ne wodi nsem bi so ababetu gya sɛ omu free honom kɔɔyɛ no eniema omu wie free honom kɔɔyɛ kabo ma 2 million Ghana cedis enti o demand sɛ mpanyinfo nye hwehwɛmu na immediately no yɛn recover eniema ye wia no yɛn fambra na afei wɔn so pabɔnfo so omu wia saa eniema no osusu sɛ ɛyɛ demonstrators na ɛyɛ NDC form kopie mu hɔ no ɛna omu fa eniema ntia omu so yɛn fo omu ma megina emrani gyawa pɛ ultimate memo akwa baba se no pay so. Hello. Ben, what's a man coming? Wakwa Baba Sinu pain so. Okay. Wait there, a half boko. Na and Sembia would the Ababa to just say a yenra. National Democratic Congress. Enough is enough. Demonstration on me, ye bimuko PMO award site, ye see National Cathedral no na what the same baba to just say enei ye to ye ne ye pe wheelbarrows a ye wie bi afri ho blocks e bi ni ho cement e bi ni ho iron rods e bi ni ho ene niam aka hodo a ye equipment a e wo ho no mu didi dwuma no concrete mixer machine krampo no ye se ye wie afri ho nom mpacho wadaroma sana etie
Akwia awia mentia na mentia wetifo no wahwefo ba bia wafidi kase kokodru na kwanya meanim okaya ne wodi tu dwa no pepepe aye endra asat be 4 o'clock and minya call from watchman na owo site na so no I want one name National Cathedral ne ba bia wo no ba bia ya sense ho na yede watchman ato ano a saa watchman no na ɔhwɛ site hɔ no de ayɛ de amaye me obianim sɛ me na me yɛ PR for National Cathedral project no na sɛ obɛkae nso a wɔ fidie kɛseɛ so na Same ayɛ Dr. Same ayɛ ɛbɛtena so bɛka kyerɛ wɔtiefo nyinaa sɛ ɔmo ba power ɔbɛ make sure sɛ ɔmo bɛ prosecute me because me and mpanimfo bi wɔn mo gigi sɛ katasɛ no pɔyɛ bi akɔ so na wɔyɛ aso wɔyɛ hɔ no Andra NDC for enough demo. One more call for audit for sa voter register. Na sebe Osha Babia National Cathedral site no now Osha Babia EC the Electoral Commission or more office no one a muche kakra. Andra no National Cathedral no krano na enka or more plans for because some more kwa submit or more petition obi baby say eye den and na or more defa National Cathedral on. Yandra opo ra honom watch my oda no papa pani anko betumi awo me ba awo nkofo bibre ba oba che no piano to nchen main entrance na ewo no so no oma sanflo gate na ewo honom no and as on parliament honom so ekwa ekwan bi da honom anka obetumi afa sa gate no any plywood ni ade o ma draw National Cathedral ni ahemfo Ghana numuni ade ne designs ni ade e won no de age asase no ba ni nyina no omo buni nyina no omo de ko inside omo ko inside no the bia cathedral no uvra gate ni mu main gate ni mu a wo hwe on your left hand side a utumi hu the bia contractors no abra no omo site no omo ye I say kiosk a dan kakra about 2-story building na omoda honom no must warehouse kakra ebiesu honom.
Okay, Sammy, hold on, mommy. Abusuafo say wo share Sinupain Sabre ya ewo ye kasa fonyi nani no sha National Cathedral ye kasa sie ya opanyina ko ye kasa mafo ma project no ogina so Sabre no obo se honom nipa ebinom jeje omukita NDC flag ebi mu ato omo ho ato amena ewo honom nsuo etem omo ato omo ho ato ma a wo mu sumiti de da so no National Cathedral premises one Ben to asoma me.
Nti ekuya omuvura
abena omuvura mu ewo honom no na baby a oma park iron rods any India any baby dan bako baby a wheelbarrows nani ade egu no also say a project no ya hot kakra and this ya konfuo ebinom akwa via wheelbarrows nipi any iron rods evia India any blocks nibi actually a pie polytank. Oh, polytank is you also on my pie no.
Polytank is one in our papa. We were one of them say, what man say, as more can say, a more musica and a more dear project, into a more kind of movie design in Yambra seminar. Mano can say, and I pay my sending petition to the IGP. So, one more shame now, almost one more design Yambra seminar, no more for Mumbra. Na embrani ni omundi sene fata but media abna ubisa me anyem was NDC for NDC etitafo dodo na ya konfo
oh Ben Mr. Unim say your fidie eso ye pa no Ben hold on so what say echidifo no dodo na ya kromfo a hwan na akwakọ wie bibi enti sa be ma wugina so
e kasa asem na court say uni hanom na court say said na tamaklo ewia ya 93
enti wugina said the nam so I generalize it. Said the nam has been convicted enti wono no de if o catch me say we wie bibia eno de metimi age atomu and the say emra no akasa wa fisika bisika fa nensase enti woni emra me
anya fisika fa nensase wa wie sika na emra che no
whatever no de say do be si aka but mesrew enti menjina no so generalize it Ben mesrew pa honom no twesa ma me o kan sa mentimi enyi ntomo afidie so
oh all this impenfo ni nyina ya konfo o mo titafo no e ya
oh Ben no Ben
eto wi house for National Cathedral hono omo nya wi a ade no omo obi a wo ko electoral commission ni petition akwa ade na wo ko wia ayo ross ayedi kwa kosi edan edi amanyankopon awo sunsan su be pasu e wo this election no nyankopon be ti o ma so this election.
Ben,
Opa mo mark wo be bia.
Ben, tie me nso masemi. I believe so we are having a conversation to me. So you do point to be a now what tie me kakra. I didn't know who ne say ebinom a omo nya ndc fo e na afra wo mu abi omo di say nyamara semu yi. I don't know wonfa from that perspective. Now we generalizing and say once a demonstration course so ebi mo pai fa ho no mo enko enti no omo nyina e ya konfo.
Mini aba me srew. Videos a echa gu no. One mo ko dance no mu ni ade a na omo swim ni nyina no. Omo de omo nya ndc fo. One mo dance no mo twa ye yi ni ade e video esi omo so a omo kire e site ni ni National Cathedral and baby omo nya ndc fo. Then na before na ko wi an ma wo ho no. Yes, I'm not yet. And NDC for now, electoral committee. And almost their common plans, woman penny for you, to say, yeah. So, move via on National Cathedral, one mark, basa. And when I know, the Bia Yajo, the Bia Yajo, near Biano, or more bullying
Ben, okay, Ben, Okasan can say. Opinion bi a ono ene hye honom wo honom odi nani hu se omo de niema na ekọ anasa abrebe na ususu se omo esesa niema na efi ho na nei no committee no so di asem ene omo ka de afa ho
anope meeting ayeye ne se wotuma na wo honom no okita yamfo ye hu se emboa osi endra okita android anasa nko okura phone papa anka ok recording ye fi wo honom no Eddie Magana for you now, who have your movie iron rods any India. And Cassandra men in Uncle Betra Eddie at Ghana for an Andra Yamo granting went to me and recorded.
Na such a big and huge project. So say no. Muni air security cameras be also around at least and also air supported because of for security sake. Bibi say anyhow.
You need security cameras in the hour because site na kasa a plain site. Ebi ababi ana contractors ne dane dia. Ebi e betumi aka. But say grounds for honom ne dia uhu a the way honom eso tie no. You install CCTV cameras bi a honom. What man ya fa na to honom. Na what man na ye ne na to honom. Enduro mu duru honom omu bu papa no pia no to nchen. Ebubu nyoma akọ bia. Akọ iron rods, edua blocks. I'm no man, you know, somebody quack sit down at the Amajo Mahama with the
No. Hey, and now Ben, it's as I say, media, who can't someone now who make it one near so clear and near Myra. And so why don't you stick to that? Maybe I'll quack of anyway. Na near me, and near my Okasi, and see here for pots in a negu. Contractors no. Omo edai anase nuadai omabo omunia magwe muna na egu ana niema ata about 2 million Ghana cedis equipment no ehọ na egu.
Let's say uvremu a on your left o de o yesentrani mo from a cameraman enko hono uvremu a on your left there is a small warehouse wo hono ma endra ndc for akodi etutrasam ebubusa warehouse no iron rods ni de na egu petem iron rods o mo twen no egu petem ono de wo honom india ni ade na egu dan mu no na mo bu ani ekotutu sa ndia ni nyina ame na okasai sisi ame na okasai site honom india mo de be ye adwuma endi like endru time kura endi fufo na adwia ni nyina we na me ka tro mo so mo ya konfo a wo se ma me nka mo ko submit ade wo electoral commission a eye den na mo bowura national cathedral e honom na ya submit petition. Not to say, yeah, on my planet, not from the planet yet. So, via, National Cathedral site, one of Aqua via iron rods, Aqua via Andra, to send your Indiana, Adian and Romugia, the Pepeno. Because I do not see why, or the idea Aqua Electoral Commission, over National Cathedral site, one of. And of course, it's for a distance. It's for a distance. We near car or more. Omutumi di sabe no ba me ka de tire wo say abna abato ya ye kwakoti and this fo be lusu poto because one mo akwa ka e bi akwa akosa nyankopon na me ba ti o maso this election Ubewia obia na enye nyame fie.
Enti eno no ma fa no so na nyame behwe. Eti ususu se enema na pe wo no omo asesa no eno na nyame behwe so ede so aketua ma omo in come December 7 year na.
Omo ni fere eni eduo bia de ma Nyankopon. Asori fie a yesi na nka ye nyina Ghana asorifuo nyina ye nyina ye beka ye ho aboma kwa akoso nyame wo. Na ya ye nyina ya ye baako na ye di enuaba na kurom hanom. NDC fo atutu ntosu ama donation kura se ba na Ghana fo di donate e de ema saade no koso no pono. Omo ntumi nye bio because omo tutu ntosu.
Okay, but me says discussion will be a discussion for another day. Okay, but mami bisa say
abna maybe manusi no.
No one for manusi be so to
national cathedral ne de omo mane mba so.
Ben mami me wan say na wo de wano esia mami. Ben, I mean ideally me ye Ghana ni to say the working donors at the be ba at the support it. Mo share ni mo say yene individuals as citizens ye betimi so donate. I think say mimiti way I can walk to the site and see how far projects no ekoso. And I don't think say ne boni me wo de yemfa say omo kofa ade ne efri ho me fa let's assume say ka omo amfa hwe ya. Do you think say omo ni right say omo be ko no maka say ye kwa kwhwe even ade a ye sorry a ye contribute say me ye Ghana ni say me ye NPP me ye CPP say me ye GUM say me ye NDC ni eye de na me nso me contribute bi enti mame fa mani so nkohwe ba bia project no eduben. Do you think say bibi bone wo ho sa
abna say obi bia opese odi nani e kire national cathedral site no so no opese who the progress of the work so far being done no oba your secretariat honoma we make arrangements with the security no nti answer na mo beduru honoma kra no na yenye bie watuma na bie do no de amamo na motumi akwa akohwe enyoma asopo a yaye bebi a ye kwa akoduru ene enyoma a ebi a moso mo pese mo ye na mo de boa with the progress of the project. But pastor sabe one kasa wo do pe na san ke pese obi an hu de ankade ne de ankaye nje ye pese obi a ye ankaye nti na ye di security man ato ano oh nti enra ne omo ye no sabe anka sojafo na wo ho no ma ana ko mu die tutura asem sei epusu omo na sabe yanti asem papa sa sojafo no NDC fo no binum ene asojafo no epre ema ya bo bi tuo ma na wu a anka ono so anka o meka ne say there are proper channels ese faso yen kasa wo ye Ghana ni ana o pese o kohwe cathedral site ho no ma ye ma o kwa na o kohwe. In fact, I have led number of people I hope wo ibinum fi America ibinum fi Europe ni ade a wono mo ba Ghana fo ibinum ya aprofo a ye ni o mo ko site ho no mo ekokohwe project no. Nti so person o ba na so person o kuhu ni ekoso wo no ma. You do not use by force tactics. You do not use violence. And pushing security man or that ye na no mu piano ntu baby. Embu edayani baby a ye kipu indiani ade mu budo nani efam bia politan kesisi wono no mapa ebi any ade. That is not the way to go. If you under no man no ma ye no ye the letter kwa koma IGP. Na mimi de me wa reshimu say they will be able to act fast upon it. Now in the videos no we've been able to identify some people. The GP say one betimi identify one ma mo ba ho no be wie anoma no. Na yetumi amambra ne omodi.
Okay, na Ben say no niema ehefo na just enra any neya and motimi quantify ehun say about 2 million Ghana cedis a committee no ne hu ye and I say ehefo netimi eputi nema together mama hu say.
Oh so we dey anya dey. If you have your friend is saying project engineer to no money at the end of now. Andra quickly now I left the office almost about 9 p.m. and you can't in our boom. Sika, we are quantifying in our
okay.
And no more items, no more we are no. Ne born here, the above one.
Okay, it is say cathedral no and ya his excellency na that kwa kufuado the administration ebe kwa wiye na say mo be complete ansa na ordinary mamu abe wiye.
No kwanya me anim we ye hu say se ebia abandi eba bet esesa me fan say aban esesa ana if there's any change in government ebia na aban na waba no ompe sa project no ebia obey na adwene so obe stopping na bibisa sisia no yakwa akogye tumi a ɛma ho kwan sɛ aban bia ɛbɛba so bia no obetumi make sure sɛ ɔbɛtoa saa project no so ebia redesigning ana ebia modification foforɔ ɛna ɔno de bɛba basisi adeɛ asase na ɛwɔ hɔ nom no deɛ yɛ aban property na project no nso aba abɛyɛ aban project aban bi ɔpɛ biara ɔbɛba so bia no pe wɔn pe o ɛsɛ ɔto n'ani hwɛ hɔ nom na ɔhwɛ na osi.
So can we say the project under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo administration has been a failure?
Me Kanisa, you see, the project, I say a tough project. In fact, it's in 3 phases. The first going to be the first ever Bible museum. And when you did this, you know, a nyoma bia no boarding into one say obi beka se ho na yadage, but they do not know say ya underground works ya de nyoma asihye asia se earthquake ana se bibi bone esia what you say ebetumi a respond this shocks ni nyina ena ye benya biblical garden and sana the main cathedral auditorium na ya de saa nyoma ni nyina aka design no ho obi wo ho no obefu say oh it's just a sorry them pen you see. But we are building a capacity, like an auditorium capacity, I bet me a fan for more than 15,000. You didn't see that. And now, you've been a biblical garden. Now, you're out here in your Bible museum. It's when we now best serve as tourist sites. And for Pahonomo Eba Besha, one will be to me a tears kakakana, a bank when you be kakra, if in, nor the Ateneka, or Dina, and as you call the shame. Wetumi enya saa esika no edi efimu ba.
Ben, I said the okay, the dynasty and the completion will be about 30 years. Because said the worker say moon nimi say about me because even if say abayi SSA na MPP say one sant na so do you think say under the next administration or mobile to us na say mpo no say mo retain na say mot na so per manifesto no I didn't see any part HSA is going to be a continuing project. And no sana ni we ne beba man fa so dia mo rese mo ebe free mo abayi ebe si de.
Abra se wo hwe Notre Dame Cathedral in France. It took them 99 years to build it.
Oh, okay. Matthias.
And the project say aban bia ba na se o ye na dwene se on si krampa. Na me adom na se MPP aban etna subi wa me say you are Dr. Mahmoud Ba me apeshe my complete here.
Okay.
It does not mean say we just have only few years to complete it.
But me na Matthias yes the way our music kind dey na me nim say before Nana Addo na mamo bebe wie ne dey na National Cathedral na si ho no mass
in fact he started it. I have to say Eurojet project ni bi no no. President Kufuor started here when he okay. But you ram mills no money ade no mobile no ono so be ye omo de. As that project no kra mills ne you John Mahama entumi amfinish kra. And then President Akufo-Addo na etumi ebewie some of the Eurojet projects
no. Okay.
We are just hoping say at the end of the day Ghana would have its first national cathedral symbolizing a hope and it symbolizes unity. Say yankophobia yakopon akaye nyina abom na yankofo ba ko ayeso mo no erade.
Okay. Okay. Ben ye da se planti sabre de wo hwe ni mu se IGP ne na pamfo ebetu omo ho asi montene na wo mache nipa bomfo a o makwakọ wia enema nyasa.
That's right. And in fact we have included in the petition and say they should invite the leadership of the largest opposition party NDC and Brown. One more ND, one menu Momuko D Sanya Brasemono. Now, one more to 2 mano. And to be sure, say, IGP near police for Yen Fishermoa, they will invite the leadership of the party as well.
Okay, Ben Yada Sepa, ɛwɔ wo nkyerɛ mu fa ɛyɛ release a wɔde aba ɛbusuafo ogu so ɛhwɛ se no pɛyin na ɛyɛ nsɛm bi ɛbɛtɔ dwa a ɔpanyini Benjamin Jewu Apia ne nsa hyɛ no aseɛ ɔno ɛna ɛyɛ kasamafo ma ɛyɛ National Cathedral project no back to the studio Nitrin aden na mo kofa enura sa wo si wo ko bi me kai se no wadu 15,000 honom no wo beto aso honom de ama me na aden na mo pai fa honom
abna me da se mamenka no first of all say Ben Jewu Apia onye serious.
Oh, how?
First of all onye serious. I wish he is listening. Say onye serious pa as a PRO for the cathedral, he wouldn't speak like this. Abana, it tells you the kind of people we have in charge of big government agencies. I agree perfectly with Dr. Aye. Obahala Snoka said, people like him need to be jailed.
Hey.
When they leave power. Esan said, all the things he has stated right now, Chirel said, he is not serious at all. First of all, crime has been committed, supposedly. Say Ebimurura, the center of the cathedral, the site, I was happy. So look at the amount of millions of CDs that are sinking into this project. It is still a site who Mimi call demonstration nibi. What I saw is at a point in time, some of our supporters entered there and took pictures. And some were swimming in the hole. The biggest hole I created here. I could see a lot. So if you have a man like this coming on your set to talk like a toddler, said those who went there are NDC thieves, he is not a serious man.
No, na ebimo ko omo ko ha na omo anko.
Thank you. Abna me condemn it completely.
So omo ko ho.
Because any part of the route police demand. Ubisa the question be and he was fumbling. It tells you that this cathedral project, is a complete sham. And secondly, ne a avenue for corruption.
No, don't say that.
Abna, you see, I'm saying so because you can deceive anybody at all, but you can't deceive God. There are big men of God, Duncan Williams, big men of God, Daki Ward Mills, big men of God. I think in the north, I've forgotten his name, very, very tall, handsome man of God. Anaba. These are men of God of high repute in Ghana. In Tomoka say, almost share all the surroundings of the cathedral in Tia, almost Abena, it should tell you a lot. Benjamin Jewu Apia. He is a disgrace to the cathedral project.
Oh, please don't say that. Don't
to tell a whole political party,
no.
which we are all parts.
No,
you see, Abna, NDC thieves is a very serious thing.
Don't say that. But I asked him to
yes, to classify a whole political party as they are thieves because people entered there. No? You can charge them unlawful entry. Unim baby at the project very close to Parliament House, very close to our conference center. Thank you. Abna inti can some you call demonstration, Abna. The police that followed us, they were in their thousands. I'm not saying obin me you are you, but it will be very surprising to me. Says somebody will pick iron rod.
Now, but I mean, yen get things straight. Are you saying the police will only be the womachi? Abra no more inside.
This demonstration, I want to commend the IGP strongly. You start your brass sport, you special police forces are dressing neatly and dear side and side. I can tell you on authority say the people got the chance to enter there because you do Parliament House, Now the party chairman, secretary, communication officer presenting the petition. Into the focus was on Parliament. The police made a barricade there. So people can enter Parliament House, people can enter Conference Center. Now me take a serious announcement. And I saw people entering there. It was a no-no for me. Jewu Apia say, no more watchman. Look at what he was saying. No, security man, watchman, the whole project. I will cry young phone. This man is not serious.
Between me and say buy a local setter. Hardly do we say, oh, security, and now because modernization in
a project of high repute, say National Cathedral.
We say that
you have only one old man. with a young phone, and somebody who is a PRO come on TV, Sidney Payne, he has come to disgrace himself this afternoon. I wish he is listening.
Okay.
You see, abna me nya omo nya just omura honom. By kemeko so obi a
yes, na wonyin tum se so omo wi
minjin tum
a concrete mixing
but it's
machine.
alleged concrete mixing machine abna
Any iron rod cement.
abna Mr. Dansoman project be cost around the KFC whole area no. Iron rod mixing machine be so kese pa o. So when this man come to tell us this, he is insulting us.
Yabubu enema, covering and as a fence, yabubu. Can't mean well. Say we are security man. Me a source by now, papa or baby or
my namesake Benjamin Jewu appear Kaseya. Na or Kase name penny for project they show Munsemuno. They are not up to the task. And you see where the project is a very sensitive area. Oh, maybe a parliament war, conference center war, ministry is not far from it. Across Post Stadium not far from it.
Police station.
You see, I'm more quotation be Abna. You see a man falling in dark sinister waters, 6 a momentary footing on slidings. Obia in zero fano. This project is a flawed project. Thank you very much, Abna. You're a very smart person.
2 million Ghana cedis PRO.
This is not the first time I've met you. You are very intelligent. And say, when did they sit down to quantify all this? And I say, by 9 a.m., no, 9. This man is not serious.
Anyway, to the one to say, or Mafa BB or
Homura. It is not right, unlawful entry.
But so my Fabi party.
I don't agree. Me did to Mumpa, the explanation this man gave, no. There's more to that.
Okay, your website focus so I shared Sinupay and I Debra or Think TV online on YouTube, Think TV Facebook, Viewpoint with Abenache watch on YouTube, Viewpoint and Abenache watch on Facebook, and there a nurturing body appear. I was in the namesake one and a dream crack.
Complete.
Now go has this one can bear me the power.
I wish he was even listening. I wish he was listening.
Okay, back to a Niama Moshe Nimudiensi, a man went back on sa. Enough is enough demonstration. The second issue was unidentified voter transfer path. And we say unauthorized voters.
Yes. The first one was unauthorized voter transfer.
Voter transfer. Okay.
I'm running to say, so transfer me vote from one constituency to the other. I was saying me walk in person, me jina hobby. Now my chair was say, when you wait, and I'm into trouble or can't quit central. But I can vote in Pusiga or I can vote in Bantama. But I'll transfer as many as 2,000-3,000 voters. No more neho. Now you have transferred. And this one, easy as agreed, Sakoso. And somebody in Pusiga has been dismissed based on that. That's the first thing I can want them. The second one was unidentified voter transfer path. So me transfer vote. Every Hanum say, and they call second constituency. The vote must be traced. Me who say at least say there were 2,000 voters in Okaikwe Central, not about Free Swa. There should be a minus from there. An addition in the constituency now.
Transfer no.
Thirdly, deletion of registered voters. About 4,000 voters. You must register them. Sabi abana omu wuyo. Yen prove crampon so say they are not Ghanaians. And now they are not 18 years. They didn't meet the requirements. But we didn't register them. Abana otu amesme to aba. Some are called Memphis Central. Some call to aba. I have registered. I have been voting since 2008. Now makona me din nim. It's a recipe for violence. I bet me din tokwa aba. And tokwa no emma the election no enye right. Until that's the third thing. The fourth one, a misplaced voter transfer. About 2,000 voters, their transfer is misplaced. So, no one alcohol say, transfer my vote from constituency A to constituency B. Or koya, ni dear free constituency A, but B no any honum. Yes, they can say, and to me, a mistake. Looking at all these errors and all these mistakes, NDC as a political party, did say there is something fishy going on. The fifth one is corrupt data files, including missing names, photos of registered voters, present a significant risk to the integrity of the election. So almost say files be corrupted. Files now corrupted into no obi diamba. Obi krampo the polling station yehu. The sixth one, EC delayed in transparency. NDC and any other political party in Ghana. Usha records ni mo NDC a party with their binds to so many years. Waban ban muda ako opposition. And if NDC raises concerns say EC when ekoso biemuni ehunyemwa you don't make things so opaque. Abna opacity say ye maybe enyema so no e the corruption eba. See you to me shine a light on the register. So we believe strongly say if there is nothing to hide, you don't make it so opaque. And the last one, you say admission of by the EC of manipulation. Omadiatum. So you don't sack your pusiga electoral officer. You've admitted say the crime has been committed. And to admit here, you must be able to come and tell us say, may I admit you know. My A, B, C, D to correct that anomaly. You don't just see there and say, demonstration by NDC doesn't affect the voter credibility. The last one, impact on the 2024 elections. You see, Abna, you're a media personality. NDC can say, per their intel, you who say the EC headquarters, no, machines be ira. EC buyer, every deny heaven and hell, say, be behind riot. It came to light, say, in the eastern region, police watch your branch here be no crap BVD machines nibi. Abna BVD machine, any idea sabi you can find in somebody's kitchen. A EC sole property. Now say EC for cameras in their EC office. Almost security men for Honoma. Now there is somebody in charge. How come this machine got missing? And how come say NDC raising concerns, no? Is if one can say, okay, it is true, machine is naira, but I reported to the police, you are taking measures A, B, C, D to correct it, but is denied flatly. And the fact is that I believe strongly, say, that this particular EC, omoni MPP, and that's what one pabakoso.
No, they mean to me to Mohasisa, but my member Munamimbisa was them. Pay a near my one list to Hasi, and I said, the Wabos Union. Who cancel our figures come home.
Yes.
In penny baby or honor 15,000.
22,000.
Maybe 22,000. Sa nipa we munye no. Womono eye NDC4.
Thank you.
Musu say. Womu nipa for no mum no na free mu. Enye MPP for na afin so no. On what basis? And a mutimi analyzing who say. Say nipa we nipa bebrebe we nyina no. Eye mo nkrofo no mudin wa eniha. Obekwa say so na eniha. Ebi me ma say ya transfer me ma transfer me vote eko baby.
Yeah.
As I say free baby am wo no. The next register beba no. Ye share the original place na say me di wo. But ye ko baby ya transfer ko na e wo ho no mo. EC as we speak no e the register bia ba say this is the final way say and I say even the omoya pre-ops near the nyina I'm more based on say na etiana.
I'm a very intelligent question. You see, and Sessa NDC ka say names na run here members and kwa answer yaka say the EC must do the right thing. Sabi voting is secret. I don't know your vote. But it is incumbent on me say I will ensure the right thing is done.
Inti meba o memo what was there. It's some NDC National Democratic Congress it way. Mobo kwa GMPP for nto kwa pasa.
Ye njo mo to kwa.
Say munim pasa bia numbers every NPP eno mo nanye hallelujah ma mo say
mo be so nim say King Solomon emam yenu koda mo koda e ba kuku ni ba. No ka say eba na otiase ne ba. When the king said that yenku akra no say yes yenche mumienu onim say on lusu hwe. The fact that MPP is quiet over all these things will send a signal to you say there's something going on. Abna, first of all, Omomodi 18 years control Modino. The moment they leave the polling center, they get message from DMD, Baumia campaign team, telling them, say, they have registered and they are telling them some of their policies and programs. EC data is for EC people. The first question I raised was that, did EC share their data with the MPP? I'm telling you, you can open the phone lines. Most people who vote, who registered for the first time, a message from Dr. Baumia, yes, Dr. Baumia campaign team.
I free EC.
Thank you. And free EC ho. If Dr. Baumia team ho, we should tell you that the data belongs to the EC. How can the data go to the MPP? Oh yes, it's a fact.
Send the panel register we
Thank you. I'm telling you for a fact. I'm sitting on TV. And the trend will say the data of the EC has been compromised. If that data belongs to the ECR, a ban saying and a DMD campaign has data no. International business is very, very important. Say issue cause you are raising concern. If the concern we raise is a very, very frivolous anchor, the EC won't sack their boss in Wapusiga. And if MPP is quiet and they are not talking,
but
I'm not as smart, it should tell you one thing.
But during Let My Vote Count,
yes,
you were quiet. Let my vote count. Yes. And then MPP for them back on that.
What concerns did they raise?
No, I'm trying to build a. And yeah, and MPP for a course demonstration. Yes. Ne ma mo so about because MPP for yenti so mo de mo hu jimwana.
The fact of the matter is that
I'm answering based on say because they are quiet, meaning say.
To me, mommy, reasons for their demona. Was it justifiable? Was somebody sanctioned? Did they go and find BVD machines in somebody's hands? Because I didn't know cry. We are being vindicated, Abna. The vindication lies in the fact that apart from NDC, last time it's here one TV station, Martin Kpebu was there speaking strongly, say the audit must happen. And you know, several independent-minded people. Abna, what would the EC lose if they say, for example, KPMG, an auditing firm, rests from every political party. Some better honum, no, beyond say this concerns NDC is raising, no, it doesn't hold water. NDC money, it settles everything. But the more now, you raise concerns, no, now the more now EC ekatanya masono, our suspicion keeps on increasing. And as I can say, election is a process, not an event. If you win an election, now on the election day, you are making a very big mistake. And the NDC has seen all this anomaly. So we are calling on all groups. Apart from the EC, a petition was given to Parliament of Ghana. And we have served all the diplomatic agencies for Nsubi, all the high commissions, the diplomats, because it is going to affect the election in the end.
Before Mobe embarking on this demonstration, me sure say no market can be na muhia forensic we say audit neade. Na that time na mo kasa nsem nya so na mo engage EC.
We go for
not my engage maybe way because me kai say on Joy News, that is where facts in a free Dr. Bosman Eric Asari or no deputy chairman for corporate service electoral commission say omo pusu mo ase adekude na mo de mo se mo ne say yesinto no mo fambra na mo nyina mo ntena se but omo ka we bibia emba enti say bibisa wo hono ma di na mo ne omo akwankosia kwansa na sa demonstration ya amba.
Perfect, Abna. You see, I don't like attacking personalities because I believe that what is in the head is more important than the personality. But you see, when people like Bossman speaks on electoral matters, I take them with a pinch of salt.
Are they?
For the first time in the history of Ghana, your deputy electoral commissioner said, NDC as a political party is a threat to our nation. Abna, you know this. Such a person or what preconceived notion say? Only transfer, what will the person agree with you on? Secondly, Abna, I'll come to his issue. My namesake again, I'm said Dr. Apiabi, no Obuno region. Why director of election for MPP before? Dr. Apiahini. This same person has been employed by Nana Akufo-Addo to be on the EC. Abna, how can the cockroach get justice in the midst of house?
Now, nation, Obaba Masem Nasodi, but Mamim Bisa wins to say. Ye political affiliate at Tonchaya.
Thank you.
Ye Ghana for.
Thank you very much.
Every institution be a mono. Ubenya NDC ni, MPP ni, CPP ni.
Yeah.
Any DDP or whatever. I mean, all the political parties ni in every room. I didn't say na monshare from the perspective say, oh, ye Ghana ni. Obetimi aye juma. Na mo for free say, na wo ye juma waha.
Thank you.
Waka sim say yet ya way. Don't you think say yakofa will be na se nipa no so yi nanim so ye NDC ni anka wo beka de wo
Thank you
ken.
very much, Abna. Meaning so when you playing the devil's advocate. Even in law, we are judge. Na oba akodi boni bia.
You can be a judge in
You
your
can
own course.
yes, thank you very much. You
Natural
see,
justice.
thank you very much. And the fact is that ubewa preconceived notion. The Bible even says it. Ye wade nyina ho kwan. Nye nyina na fata ye. The fact that he has been on political platform before. The fact that Boxman Sari has been a TESCOM patron before. I don't deny you know. I believe say enye bossman nkoan no nim nyansa who can handle EC matters. And the fact is that so we create an institution be now we are so political. You see, Abna, there are few things that brings us together and say political. Our football, our EC. At a point in time, Afarijan, if Muso MPP ni, if Muso NDC, we didn't know his political affiliation. You can speculate. But I say, one thing this current president, which will follow him for a very long time, they say, he has more or less politicized most state institutions.
Na say Mama Jane onye na name so ye
I've not mentioned Jane.
No, said Odi Afarijan and Afarijan was the chairperson.
Yes.
And instead I so make say but Nipomo Kenya, you know, deputy.
But look at the deputies that were under Farijan. Were they can you say we were a political person now? You can't say that.
And to you, I believe strongly, sir.
Yes.
During the time, name people for so no. But that time I wasn't having a show like this. And
Thank you.
trust me, Kamete Sansem Nibebre. But the bottom line is I didn't see that the hamono. Money or Mumfangushi and I'm turning to because they came out calling a flag bearer, former president, say, or sir, on an inquire in Casa. No Mumfa will be beyond the Mumbra, no Munka.
Oh, these issues I have laid bare. No, say it's in the public domain.
No, Mitchell.
Have the EC denying them?
No, won't say the Mitchell. I didn't see a money or Munkosia.
Nippon
Because now the more can in ano, more person or more young.
Thank you.
Do you think said demonstration now more year no? And then more my young wage
That's it. Abna, you see, Mitier, I think is it one Mr. Tete, Deputy Commissioner. I can say the demonstration by the NDC wouldn't change anything at the EC. On the face value, it looks okay. Convenient, sit in your air-conditioned office and throw tantrums. But the fact is that se untia Ghana 40. And in the end, you know, when decisions are being taken afterwards, Ghanaians will know say NDC raised all these concerns. The data, the figures I have put out here, no, the EC has listened to them. And the EC, some who any contrary, data, BMC, yes, sir, they should come out. Because only the chance were there more. You have a better say a quiet park meeting near bar. Then different news comes out, say, you can say, you can see. So when you say we have justice in the IPAC, at least you see, sovereignty resides with the people. When the people get to know, say, these concerns have been raised by NDC. You are raising the brain, and Makacho said, two has made us vindicated. The BVD and the illegal vote transfers. I no. And the fact is that the EC must eat the humble power. Because, so being appointed umpoa, what you must know is that you have security of tenure of office. You can be in office unless you breach the law. They must be fair, they must be firm, and they must ensure that, you see, Abana, Ghana is a peaceful nation. And I tell you on authority, say anybody that loses election in Ghana, no, say free and fair, you can't do anything. But the more people see, say, you are trying to manipulate the election, illegal vote transfer, I always say, Ghana is a peace-loving country. And we must not fall into the abyss of election violence. But what the EC is doing, will take us there if we don't take care.
Hey, nurturing.
If we don't
It's
take care.
now you saying say more NDC as a party, more Lucy the trust in electoral commission.
Completely.
Hey, now some more Lucy trust there then a better
Completely.
because almost can almost say they are willing and ready to give a robust register.
Okasa, no, your speech is just useless. Said the Obekan one Casabuanke.
But now no so no say for the final register and buy. But I say a global fairness to me. Then I'm more paper mo e share woman.
Abana what baso be program. Na uba be program no obesate 130. 115 ye unye set up mpo. Ye se twen amane mbot 130 na nsa obeti ase. Agro form ye se agro be so efia no pa. The processes leading to the election no, you must open your eye. Sabi EC, any NDC, they have had contact and relationship for a very long time. And you must not wait and sit down and relax. Until say they bring the final one. You must be able to punch holes into it. Tell them, say, munye say. Na say Babontia is credible. But now we are in September. We are having 80 days to elections. And they are compiling it. And as they are compiling it, the illegalities, the wrongdoings that you are seeing, I believe strongly, say, also cancer. Say, what in Sako Jemua, I won't trans you. You will correct him. On Casam Fan and Sanshim and she answer. Like I said, you have to correct him. We are seeing, say, if what the EC is doing, we don't check it, it will send the country to where we don't want it to go. And I'm appealing to society groups. I'm appealing to people who are in Ghana here, ambassadors, high commissioners. We have the peace of Ghana. Yansha will end where we don't want to end. And all because of an ECR, Okasa Ontie. Madam Jim Mensah, okay, she worked at the IEA. Very fine lady. Now what the reform seba, na aban ajiatum na ECR corrected. No, the reform seba. Now, but I can't go so be easy boss no. What the reform will be about onti. And you see, if you don't manage institutions like that, at least knowledge is not in one person's head. So the ba na wronger, eat the humble pie, and say, I took this decision. It wasn't right. I'm correcting myself. But why so was some preconceived notions be?
Oh, when they say what can they no.
Musa. Obey easy bossy.
Is it because who position and there's all the loopholes, but some more power? Because I believe, sir, and I know for a fact, sir, during a late president at Mills, JM Ebayo, but I mean the same thing. Charlotte say ni era NPP way, but I said to me in the bape na I switch it. As a wow, to me no. The opposition in loophole now or can woo. And I are common brand in a mamma one with the ho
and yeah, common break. You see, me did say let my vote count for on demonstration. It was they have their point to demonstrate. But me who at the property beer, a man who say okay, easy a bonny say, but correcting him. But this time you are seeing it. Let my vote count was saying here, 2 abana was some votes counted. Uncle to Emma Akwesi and kind of vote. But this Abana is different too. All the things we are raising, we are seeing results. All the things you are seeing results say easy for you, something contrary. Intermediate, I only appeal to the EC. Because you see, we say Ghanaians are peace-loving people. But you do not have to push them to the wall. Kwame Nkrumah Kane say you don't take the peace of the Ghanaian for granted. And thinking, say, you can push them to the wall, nothing happens. The EC must listen. In listening, they must listen and ensure, say, the concerns being raised, they should pick the issues one by one. And this is a say, okay, it is right, but yet to that extent, then everybody will be calm. Then we are going to the elections, we have a credible register, and when I go and vote, my vote will be counted.
Enti sabre de baby amujina na mujina. Enti now no said okay 80 days to the
Yeah.
elections no. Time frame be na modi ama EC.
Thank you.
Say as soon as possible. As mo release the emotion no.
Yama easy for a 2-week ultimatum. It's answer in the next 2 weeks we will almost be in October. The EC will have technically 2 months, October and November. Yajidi says the EC for are ready and willing to engage in solving the issues we have raised now. They will call the parties to a roundtable discussion. Now you an independent, auditing firm. They have issues one by one. After all, EC the way we are free. If NDC wins and now MPP loses or the vice versa, EC you have no stake in that. The work of the EC is to ensure say ya to aba what kind accolade declare results. And if these 2 weeks we have given them, so oh man, yes sir, I can assure you say the leadership of the NDC will ensure say be call on the next demonstration. And this time around we'll go on it forcefully. Because you see the EC is there for Ghanaians. Ghana for to aba, there will be no EC. Abena say oh my bisua. Last 4 years, I used to declare more than one result on Anka. We will go into the abyss of violence. I commend Ghanaians so much because a very sensitive particular thing. Say you declare results, no one's a son for almost 3 times. And the EC has had Ghanaians' goodwill. Yet to they declared it. MPP won. We disagreed with them. We went to court. Court and they say they were elected. We disagreed with them.
No, I know you went to court.
Yes.
And we need documents
Why are you saying so?
attaching to that.
Why are you saying so?
Because I remember I even watched a video na yebisa now my chairman
Yes.
about certain documents and all that. Okay, so it's not ready. It's a producer's area. We've played that video here before. I think it was an audio.
That is a mischief of the MPP, and you must not fall for that.
No. It's not about nation. If I don't hear,
Yes.
read, or see
you.
something,
Yes.
I don't talk about it.
Sure.
Until I remember I can say this on. Okay, say, Your Honor, I think I need to go and then check it. And
Sure.
there were
Yes.
a lot of.
It doesn't mean you didn't have the results.
Nation.
You can't. As I'm sitting here now, but you can't ask me all questions I can answer you.
You see, another thing about politicians. Me, I'm not surprised. Yeah. But my union program is a back door. You were between me, you admit certain things, but because I understand because we're on camera.
Back door things
I perfectly understand. And then back to I led my vote count. We were looking for. They were saying that there were ghost names in the register, and you were more say electoral commission and take it out. But I'm surprised. Upon you never mentioned ghost name. It means that it has been corrected.
You see, ghost names abena per the law no. Sebe me babi ewu na me yeribi ewu. I must go and prove.
What the certificate?
Thank you. You will take it there. Obia and fan kwa easy on because it takes time. No who's a dormant voter that they can take the person out. And we must only encourage Ghanaians say, so be a free, or be in the 18 years or a minor. We must go there. We must help the EC. That's why we are silent on that because that one takes a process. It takes time. But the who need the say can let my vote count there. And you see. All the things we're raising, EC has been complicit to. They identify some kind of dormancy on the part of the EC. But now we are seeing transfer of names in it bulk majority. We are seeing anomaly. We think
thank
you. Every region, every constituency, every district, NDC for Honumbi. NDC, we live in a community with the EC people. They don't live in space. We live with them. And let me tell you something. At the EC headquarters, regional offices, and districts, there will be people who are level-headed people. One person, things must go in a legal way. And nobody will tell you their source of information. But the fact is that by all means, there will be people who leak information.
Okay, until now, no, you admit to say.
And not leaking.
The numbers, no. Would you say NDC for Mumudina? Sa, and near Mamma, let's see,
I have not mentioned that so far, now.
Oh,
I have not mentioned that.
Nurturing. You live, baby, you have NDC for, you live with.
We live with them.
Easy for.
And you will know. Say, me fan say, you 5 elections, sir. We know each party's stronghold. It's a fact. Say, Boko Bantama, only say, dominated by MPP. K2 South by NDC. And what follow elections are, now there is a pattern. Now people are trying to tamper the things that you will know. You will know. Say, oh, the election is here. You must also be wise.
I don't admit to say.
If you say that, I'll not disagree with you, but I'm not saying that.
Anyway,
I'm not saying that.
It is a brady more shepherd. Also, Mama,
2-week ultimatum.
Oh, okay.
Say all the things we have raised, at least, would you say, own friend NDC for call an independent auditing firm.
No, Mama,
Then who said the process is ongoing, and the parties as stakeholders who can come there and observe.
Okay.
Senior to hobby, and you who say you can't say illegal transfer of votes and you know correct. You can't say people's names have been taken and you know correct. Then those particular, independent body will say it. Ebanasa will believe it more than the EC is telling us that.
Okay, Abusa Foguswa Eshes no pain. Think TV online, YouTube, Think TV Facebook, Viewpoint with Abnache Boache on YouTube, and then Abnache Boache on Facebook. Yada Hutiawa, Yabai to us.
$170 million. Now I can National Cathedral. Tokyo.
Sadi in tomato sauces. With me deep with me deep and it took unimco. Wow, and the map of love son. And near Fekeke.
Wafa, I fed the news on occasion Habidu.
And you news now what in the beer once and a miko. You will make anti ama sadi in tomato sauces. With base cocoa gallery, my friend.
In tomato sauce. Oba Tampa. Sewo pedudu etua. Press 0302 790 353. Ingratui. Edi Fwajiatu.
Think Media Experts, your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and events management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. At Think Media Experts, we are committed to providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services.
Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra.
Think Media Experts, your #1 event house.
Because that's when you know, Sibio, as I can see, and come over, say, wo share a yes in pain, Masama, Quaba, Subio, Abba, a yet nation appear body, and a menino etche, and come more a year. Enough is enough. The more coso enra, and in some who draw any a year PRO, Emma, committee, a National Cathedral, and as a project, and no PRO, a release a statement senra demonstrators na obi pie echo site honoma ko wiewia a concrete missing machine mu cement iron rods enua amudidi juma na akabo mu 2 million Ghana cedi na twetwe nkomo ama wo kire mu yi e de kire yen ec enso so statement mo release wo so mo saka petition na National Democratic Congress enra wo de ebaye no na wo mo assure Ghana say your register no is going to be a robust one, yet is a strong healthy pinche na dream bia ememo eno ma say bi o mapono so ato honom say NDC de how mo bi o mbra omo nyina betena ase na omo di ehun komo na afi so omo petition no so afi omo kwakwadwe mu na de sefata bia nso so omo aye ewo ehun nti ne because I become so in NDC communication team member nation appear body ewo hase aye twetwe enkomo nation enti say pa no eniama modi akoyi se bia after 2 weeks modi ama wo mu say mo sanka anase de mo hwehwe no anko ne sa de number
first of all, we are believing that the EC will do the right thing. We are believing. Because EC, omonti honum for themselves. So, beyond Kotua bad, there will be no EC. And Metatis almost see EC has their independence. EC has their independence. But Emra honum, EC is not independent of the law. That is why, based on procurement breaches, Yedi Charlotte said the free as EC chair. So Oman Tia Emra Ghana Hanum say 2 weeks ultimatum no will demonstrate again. Apart from that, we will go the legal route. And we will ensure say we must also appeal and petition other agencies of state. The American say we have given some petition to the Parliament of Ghana, diplomatic community, and other CSOs. I believe, sir, if the EC doesn't respond, we will still impress upon this particular other agency. Say, omuni EC for Nankasa. Mijidi, sir, Madam J. Mensah, Boss Manasare, Mr. Tete, Mr. Piahine, other EC bosses for him say they live in Ghana with us. They live here with us. So, omu pesa asumdue ba. Most of the things lies with the EC. Because police bureau juma, military for honum, government agencies, Ghanaians are there. Ghana's peace is very volatile. Minim Ivory Coast yepa. I have been there on several occasions. I was privileged to do my national service in Jomoro, which shares a border with Ivory Coast. If somebody told you, say, the 9th city of Abidjan, Yamoussoukro, will fall into the hands of war. Peace-loving people. What brought the whole community down is because of elections. We must not get there. And the EC has the key. Say we will not get there. So if we will not get there, now if what the NDC is asking for, Abna, is not beyond the EC must take the bull by the horn. Easy for Lusubi Bia if they call for independent audit.
But Ministry, idea edisa, agitation, any idea na abeya musu say, easy and yet the right thing. Mohusa lupusi. When you say, and conform musu say, or mono ye NDC, MPP, Juma Pay, or Muya Juma, when they am with secret, Amamo, yes, I am.
Abna, and yes, sir. At a sample, we are justifiable. Abna, would you be happy if your enemy is the judge in your case? Yamfa isi and some point to Obi a woni nka. Watch out so you be proud. Na unim se nipa no abe judge e wo case mu abana you will not think that you will get justice. You will not.
Say isi e dia bo mo so mo de. Mo ni problem bia o. They are ready to settle things amicably.
We have no
some assurance.
Yes.
So mo de say they are all for mo and also they are all for they are there for Ghanaians.
Yes.
But I won't specifically say Sebia, NDC and I say NDC or CPP or one or more homamo. But some moment my
assurances are nothing.
Hey.
If it does not correspond with your deeds.
No,
my car free bear 2,000. 21 makasa na migusu assure abna beji medi. Assurances mean nothing if my deed doesn't correspond with the assurances. All the assurance the EC is giving, any omuni ye no ebo ebra.
Nti mo se de mo ni abotre ni bio ba sanka abotre so de ewie nkunim de ana.
I can say ye were 80 days to elections so. And 80 days na EC for they may compile register no. They are compiling. And if you have only 80 days and they keep on compiling the register, they raise concerns no muntia. We must not take the assurance for anything. Also, abna, the American say, with the mestre, ya hemful. Also, mubumbi. Religious leaders, pastors, imams, traditional leaders, omunambrimbi. Ye media people, omunambrimbi. And lastly, community of the diplomatic areas, omunambrimbi. Because, you see, if we have the country to ourselves, not sebi, or minor crampo, sikasamun ko yimpoa, we are okay. Because what the NDC is asking for, no, say easy for a year. And say she says, Sabi me say, the uye mi whom we be nami whom. Ubiamu to one say only anything to hide that. You lose nothing. And see a best re. See any night now. Says Sabi, NDC for Nina. Almost say, almost tiasie. Almost say there have been illegal transfer of votes. Almost say ni seni net na oni ankasa yeti ho. Ye be ye ibone. Obia fa na no ntumbi. Enti me free ha no moko abena we dia desrede be sanso ye nhye abena se munyina mo nka bi na isifo nte se de omo ye no omo anhwe ansolve issues na e de asembeba. Because what is story reader say anoma bi ni I think tortoise anoma ne dede tortoise ni 24 said oh ya de asembeba o wanka bi o ye bo anoma ne tu no be to fom na ofa tortoise no no twa money being so at the teacher call is incumbent on us abena as Ghanaians that we should all come together and tell this EC that enough is enough. It is not an NDC problem, it's a Ghanaian problem, and we must all see it as a Ghanaian problem and tackle it as such.
Say nyina ye hu ne se eye Ghana nyina ye haw na ye pe anu yie so de emma eye nurturing apia bodi eye National Communication Team member for National Democratic Congress. And a ne ewie wo sino pain so ye ne no atwetwe nkomo. Ne twen ye da sepa. Se to yen safre na waba.
Abna the mechanism ubo adwuma.
Me da se.
I believe strongly say omo mu tie ne be hu say this program has come to stay. And I know if people are watching and they are looking for an afternoon program to sponsor to make their products be sold Siniping a good program for them.
Thank you so much. Interbution for Mati. So wo product bia wo pese obo ho de wura so fabra ne bebo de upanso ede afa ho. Ede and someone ye ka ho ana se enkomo ye di ye ebi enough is enough demo I so ne nsama hodo bi epie free mobile ne easy and so de nsem bi aba betu dwa se omo saka petition na National Democratic Congress omo de abre wo mo no na omo de omo ye ready pa se omo ne omo betena se na hihye bia ne other stakeholders nya na omo atwetwe nkomo pa se de be ya botoye mu ene pepepe yon so ebetimi adedi omo sa sure Ghana fo nyina se they are ready to provide a robust register and yes bia ebewi eche na kuntuna se bisi metime ho ase bi ewom debi omugina won so ma transparency into obi anya sa rich mu no ewo wo mu sanso na PRO for a national cathedral omo committee no jewu appear and so den se bia ba betu just say nra demonstrators no moko ye no omako wiewia na ma bebre a ka bomu a 2 million Ghana citizens nei empanyimfo enye hwehwemu na wo mo di sa enema bone no omfo mo magina emra no na ye nje sa enema ni nyina so emfiri wo mo honom ti we say ne nkomobo a ye boy wanti me ne ya nhase a wo Think TV online on YouTube, Think TV Facebook, Viewpoint with Abenache Boache on YouTube and Abenache Boache on Facebook. I will be to me ashijumedi wo honom na sino pain ye kai nyina ho se ye de bremo ejuada ukwada na efiada nti ene de ukwada de yi aba wie yi hye no so se nyame ya doma efiada mesan ne wo edi ehia panti me so jebre na hwe jume die wo hwe nso a mesre ni die mu ana wo share link ne share no ya de a ehia me panti mesre ahwefo nyina se share link no se de be ya obi bia nso ebetimi ehu dwumadie pa yedi enti sinu pain de me kan no agye me so no spin no fluff just fact midin de Abena Chebwache ye wono efiada makram.